want to make a short little video, a little review on the book that you see right here, which is Doreen Virtue's Don't Let Anything Dull Your Sparkle. This book is absolutely amazing. It's very encouraging because it helps us to really deal with and cope with drama. Many of us have been in tumultuous relationships, situations, or something of high drama that has caused high stress. And what Doreen Virtue, here we go, what Doreen Virtue has, I'm not sure if that's actually a mirror effect, I'm not quite sure, but Doreen Virtue has definitely with this book done it justice, talking about stress related and drama related issues that arise in our lives. I find that she's definitely worth her weight in gold, because she's a PhD, so she's a psychologist. She's dealt with psychiatric issues for many years, and she's aware of post-traumatic stress disorders and post-traumatic stress reactions. So she knows her stuff, she knows what she's talking about. As we can see here, the book by Doreen Virtue here. I don't know if that's a mirror effect, guys. I'm not quite sure if that's a mirror effect. I don't know if you can see. That's probably a mirroring, isn't it? But yeah, I think it's better to show here. So this is Doreen Virtue's The Courage to... No, it isn't The Courage to... I've done another review, you see, which is the other book of Doreen, The Courage to Be Creative. But this review is for Don't Let Anything Dull Your Sparkle. Okay, so yeah, so here's proof that I do have the book of Doreen's. Yeah, so this book is detailed about diet, what we can eat that triggers histamine, and what we can eat to not trigger histamine. Histamine is obviously something that triggers flare-ups and reactions in our food, and the chemicals around us as well. We can have cleaning solutions that can cause panic and certain reactions, or skin disorders, skin rashes and things. So in this book here, Don't Let Anything Dull Your Sparkle, Doreen actually gives health tips as regarding how we can safely clean our home, how we can change our diet, and different food tips that we can incorporate into our everyday lives that can really reduce the stress internally on our body systems, and also help us to feel better about life in general. It's definitely a book that I would suggest to anybody going through tough drama relationships, maybe in a married couple, boyfriend and girlfriend, other family situations that cause high stress and high level drama. Don't Let Anything Dull Your Sparkle is definitely a different one for Doreen Virtue, because as all of you may know, as anybody may know, if you know Doreen Virtue, she is also an angel therapist. So she has come out with many books and products and services that are of a spiritual nature. Whereas this book is something different for Doreen. It's less of a spiritual book and more of a self-help book, more of a traditional self-help book, rather than a spiritual kind, talking about, and when I say spiritual, I mean talking about angels and God and all that pertaining to things like that. So this is a very different one and a more traditional self-help book. Please forgive me, by the way, if I'm talking loud or if I sound a bit weird. I'm actually suffering from sinus problems at the moment, so my ears are blocked and I can't hear properly. So if I sound a little bit different, it's because or strange, it's because my ears are blocked and I'm trying hard to kind of project my voice and so that I can hear what I'm saying myself. So that's a little bit of a fun fact for you of imperfection that we all have. I suppose it's because of my diet too, and the fact that I've been stressed out a lot. As many of you know, in my other videos I've discussed that I am going through bereavement at the moment, and so this high time of stress and anxiety, and also whoops, and also trying to set up a small business of my own and going through a career change. I suppose that all that has obviously also contributed to the high levels of probably the histamine within my body, causing me to have ear blockages and sinus concerns. But yes, don't let anything dull your sparkle. It's definitely one to watch, and I love the way it's sparkly, shimmery. The way Doreen has definitely you can see on the back, on the side here, it's by Hay House Publishing there, Louise Hayes Publishing House, Publishing Company. We have the back here of this book here that we can see as well. The back there. So yes, definitely don't let anything dull your sparkle is one to watch. Yeah, plus I usually wear glasses as well, so please forgive me. She says on page 19 of this book, page 19, she goes, as I touched on in the previous chapter, traumas may include the sudden and unexpected death of a loved one, including pets, okay, divorce, your own, your parents or other loved ones, abuse, physical or emotional, including neglect, major illness, your life being threatened, moving, so I've also moved as well, an accident, difficulty giving birth, financial difficulties, bullying and painful teasing, breakup with friends. I've also had a breakup with a friend as well recently too, losing your job, riots and public disturbances, abusive relationships, losing all faith in God and or religion, surgery, having an abortion, legal issues, imprisonment, war and military service, losing your home, being a crime victim, a natural disaster, earthquake, hurricane, flood, etc., experiencing or witnessing violence, anything that shook up your feelings and safety, and predictability. So all of these things can have all these high drama, high